Back live. Extra transmission, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Team Mexico, Montoya versus Team Canada, Cullen. The winner of this match will have secured a spot for their team in the final tomorrow. And that will be against either Team Costa Rica or Team USA. Kurtis from Canada, serving. Just an anecdote. Both players were warming up with black shirts, black shorts. Only way you could tell them apart were the sneakers, red and black. So we asked the official, Fabian Torres, to ask one of them to change, and Montoya agreed. Thank you so much. Skip ball. Mexico on the board, 1-0, game one. Gary Mazarov, Johnny Viatoro, Gustavo is back in bed. He's earned it. So that near side pinch by Kurtis was up. Replay, first serve. Nice. Very patient off that back inside walls, Kurtis. 1-1, game one. Up top, set up, skip in. Both these players have tremendous skill sets. It usually comes down to who made the fewest unforced errors. 2-1, Rodrigo. Up top. Two. So Rodrigo's partner, Sebastian Hernandez, earlier defeated Kobe Iwasa in 5 sets. Kobe had, I believe, 5 match points available, never cashed in. And then in the doubles, Canada beat Montoya and Hernandez. Drop shot comes short. Point Cullen coming in to serve. This is part 2 of the entire tournament, the 35th edition of the Pan Am Racquetball Championships. 2 days. First portion, 6 days. Tomorrow's day 8 and the final. 10 countries. 10 officials from 6 different countries. Jam. Kurtis had an opportunity up front, didn't cash in. Montoya right there. Ball up front. Nobody home left side, 3-3, game one. So, previous shot by Kurtis hit the front wall, hit the back wall on a fly. That's called a blast. The terminology comes from 8 and 6 and under multi-bounce rules. Point is still legal until such time that the ball takes its second bounce. Montoya 5, Cullen 3. Nice. Forcing serve, weak return, put away. Tom Travers, racquetball. He's been going left, he's been jamming. Now he goes right, keeping Kurtis guessing, and Kurtis guessed correctly that time. Fantastic return to serve. Not only does he earn the serve via side out, he gets a point. Rally scoring, 4-6. Short. Jam or reverse. Jam. Nonchalant forehand kill. Montoya ranked second on the IRT International Racquetball Tour. Run by Pablo Faje, the current U.S. team coach. Nice. Squash shot. Side wall. Opposite side wall. Front wall. 2 bounces quickly. So Kurtis from Canada calls a timeout. We'll watch that last 3-wall boast, and then we'll take a break for 1 minute, folks.
I played a lot of matches when I was playing the WRT with the gearbox ball. It's a different ball than the other ones. I think it's better for the game. It's durable. I think for fans it's going to be more enjoyable. The rallies are going to be a little longer, so it's going to be fun.
Welcome back. Rodrigo Montoya, Mexico, serving to Kurtis Cullen, Canada. It's called a valuable timeout at Kurtis. He ends the rally. Next point, gets a point, and the serve is earned. 5 serving 8. Comes right. Nice. First time he's gotten that serve in the right side. Got the weak return. He put it away. 6-8. Quality timeout. Kurtis does not have another timeout this game. Rodrigo has his. 1. Short. Rodrigo has either a virtual coach or Hernandez's partners coaching him. Kurtis coached by Evan Prichard and Reno Longelide. 9-6. Half a short hop, I should say. Didn't get there. Off Montoya's racket. Coming in to serve Kurtis Cullen. 7 serving 9, game 1. Sets up left of center. Drives behind him, which is perfectly legal. It could be a screen call, but it's not an automatic. He didn't break the plane of that drive serve line with any part of his body or racket. Jam. So the jam has not been working. Montoya tracking it, moving, setting, and ending the rallies. Now he's trying to end the game. 10-7. Ball up front, forehand, Montoya. Side wall, front wall. Rodrigo Montoya. Chihuahua, Mexico, 11. Kurtis Cullen, Canada, 7. We'll be back to start game 2 within 2 minutes. You see that final rally ending shot. You're on the Pan Am Sports and IRF networks. Gary and Johnny.
My name is Andre Parrilla and I play with Gearbox. I love about Gearbox that everyone's part of the family and they have the best equipment in a great sport. Dedication makes a great athlete, obviously talent and passion. One of my beliefs is that we're capable of doing a lot of things that we cannot even imagine. It's just part of enjoying the process and then gets to wherever we want to get. Any sport that young athletes are playing, if you really like it, and as I said, if you put the dedication and the passion, I told you guys you don't even imagine how far you can go.
Back to court central. You just saw game 2 server Rodrigo Montoya hit a serve out, meaning no fault serve, no second shot opportunity. He hit the ball into the floor. Point for the receiver. Now the server, Cullen. Skip ball, 1-1, game 2. Montoya won the first set, 11-7. This is the last match of the day. Great return with the forehand. Control down that line, right side. 2-1 coming into the serve. This was a 5:30 p.m. scheduled match. It's now the better part of 7 o'clock p.m. Kurtis got to it. Flipped it into the floor. Nice cross-court angle with the backhand from Montoya. Drive Z. Too loose. Called legal by Fabian Torres. His stage name is Potro. 3-2 Cullen. Game 2. So it looks like they're asking for the technician to tidy up. Little loose glass panel here on the right side of the video, the back glass. To repeat, winner of this match, his team will earn a spot in the final tomorrow against either Costa Rica or Team USA. The women's final will be Argentina versus either República Dominicana or Chile. Make sure we have a safe and fair environment. Otherwise, we may be in store for a myriad of referee called court hinders, replays. Tres dos. Empleados checking the panel again. Hardware is being tightened by Macrino, our desk staff, all-purpose running back. He hails from Buenos Aires in Argentina, as do all of the assistants at the tournament desk. Okay, ball thrown in. Resume play. Game 2. Cullen down 1 set, 0-1. He serves, he's got a 1-point lead, 3-2 in second set. Up top. Kurtis coming in, covering the pinch, got past right side. Great shot selection by his opponent, who earns the serve and a point, 3-3. Great serve up top, set up. Pure, best shot in the game. Straight in, straight back. If you don't kill it, the ball lands and takes 2 bounces back against the glass. Kurtis showing his ballet skills, puts it away, front right corner. Side out point, 4-4. Comes right, set up back wall. Kurtis wants that one again. They converged, he could have stopped. I'm confident that Potro would have offered him a Dead ball hindered. 5-4 server. Kurtis deep court backhand. Rodrigo. Patented pass right side. Let's play that again, Johnny. Viewing audience, look and see where Rodrigo's pass takes its second bounce. Right there at the video and back. Short ball, second serve. We thought he called short, maybe not. Danny, la llamada, bueno. La llamada era bueno. Short. So we believe that Rodrigo appealed that because it was called short. Rodrigo lost one of his appeals. He's got one left here in game 2. Kurtis Cullen. I believe he lives in Manitoba, western side of Canada. Whiff. Ball here. We've been using the term chuka, crack, crotch, front, back wall crotch, or junction, what they say in Ireland. Good things happen when you swing the racket, folks. Point for Kurtis, and he earns the serve, 6-7. Will he hit the jam, or will he come directly left or go right? He jams it. He got what he wanted, left up shot, right side. He put it in the floor. Montoya coming in, 8-6. First to 11, win by 2, rally scoring. 1 timeout available, 2 usable appeals. Uncanny. Montoya waited and waited and waited. Got Kurtis to move, and he snapped a forehand right side. 9-6. Again, straight in, straight back. 10-6, game point number 1 here. Timeout. Watch the last rally, another picture-perfect pass by Montoya from Mexico down that right wall. And players left the court. We'll stay here. Pan Am Racquetball Championships at this beautiful Polidomo de Racket, Guatemala City. 5-minute drive to the airport from here. Without a lot of traffic, it's maybe a 6-minute drive to our hotel, which exists in Zone 10, commercial zone. There is housing, hotels, shopping, and great cuisine. Great cuisine. We're at the Clarion Hotel. Speak about great. Multiple times we stayed there, and we'll stay there again December when we're here for the juniors. Okay, Johnny, to continue. Para continuar. Punto de juego. Montoya, 10-6. Segundo set. Cullen says, wait a minute. I just scored my 7th point. 3 more, and I'll force overtime in this game. Must win by 2. Great serve. Return off the back. All right, that's 8. So Kurtis exceeds his first game output. It was 11-7 in favor of his opponent. Now Kurtis serving 8-10. Can he force overtime? Short. Comes right, Nick. Montoya. Oh my, Kurtis did everything but during that rally but score the point. Gift on game point for his opponent, Montoya. Watch that last rally. He wants that one again. No, can't buy a mulligan in racquetball. So we'll be back in a better part of 2 minutes. Comercial, Johnny. Here's Johnny.
My name is Andre Parrilla, and I play with gearbox. I love about gearbox that everyone's part of the family, and they have the best equipment in a great sport. Dedication makes a great athlete, obviously talent and passion. One of my beliefs is that we're capable of doing a lot of things that we cannot even imagine. It's just part of enjoying the process and then gets to wherever we want to get. Any sport that young athletes are playing, if you really like it, and as I said, if you put the dedication and the passion, I told you guys you don't even imagine how far you can go.
Back live in Guatemala City, watching the 35th Pan Am Racquetball Championships, final match of the day. Kurtis Cullen in black in front serving. He's down 2-0. His opponent in green, Montoya, goes up top. Miss hit. Reverse, left up. Ball live. There it is. Joe Shattuck. Same side, wide angle. With the forehand from about center court. He hits off center. Cuts the ball a little with an open frame. Ball angles into the sidewall deep and takes its second bounce back at the glass. One zero. Young man from Chihuahua, Mexico, near the frontera. Three-hour drive from El Paso, where Gustavo lives, and then I live 4 hours north of that in Albuquerque in New Mexico. 2-0. Ball live. Kurtis tries to fly it. Mishit it. 3-0 called by Fabian Torres, a.k.a. Potro. His partner from Mexico, Ricardo Gonzalez, stage name Tuki Kravitz. 4-0. Reserved crowd here. Long day, dia largo. So Kurtis uses what could be his final timeout for this match, unless he extends the match to 4 games. You can see Kurtis right here, hits it. We'll stay here again. Thank you to our 10 officials. 6 countries. the countries representing play here. From up north, we have Canada, U.S., and Mexico. Central America, we have 3 as well. We have Honduras, Guatemala, and Costa Rica, and 2 from the Caribbean, Cuba and Dominican Republic, and 2 from South America, Chile and Argentina. Rounds out the 10. 5-0, game 3. Half lob short. Nice. Kurtis set up well. Came around with the ball. Backhand near side pinch, left corner. Never say never. 1-5. One of the few unforced errors by Montoya there. 2-5. Gift for Kurtis. He wants that ball to die right in front of us over here at the Chuka. That ball veered off the back and side walls for a setup. Another unforced error, 3-5. Keep doing it till he proves otherwise, Kurtis. At least that's his coach's impression. And I say that with plural, coaches, Evan and Reno. Comes right. Ball up. Take it early. Nice. Montoya. Unfortunate for Kurtis. He controlled that point until the end. Did everything but win the rally. Point for Montoya coming in to serve. 5-3. Game 3. 11-7, 11-8 Montoya. First 2. Nice. He being Montoya has the wherewithal to amp up the pace of the ball, lessen the load, if you will, change his angles constantly. Loose shot from Montoya. He's asking Kurtis if he'd like a dead ball hinder, and Kurtis said, no thank you, maybe later. Point Kurtis coming in to serve, 4-5. 4-7, excuse me. 4-7. Look like 2 bounces. No call. There you go, front wall, side wall, crack. Montoya would be wise to peel the serve. Somebody's telling him don't bother. He does have his 2 usable appeals. Did not use it. 5-7. So that ball hit Kurtis on its route to the front. Would have reached the front had Kurtis not been there. He had cleared. No harm, no foul. First serve. So that time he went right. He got Montoya leaning left. Miss hit on the return. Comes right again. Kurtis is saying that there was a wet ball, unfair bounce, which comes under court hinder. Or he's checking the ball to see if it broke. So he's asking the referee to check and saying it's wet. So he's honoring it. Good call, Kurtis. Those of you at home or wherever viewing, go to the International Racquetball Federation website. There is a review here, so there is an appeal. InternationalRacquetball.com. Print out the 22 pages of the 2022 to 24 set of rules. We're confident after you read them all, you'll smile and say, I had no idea. Great learning experience. we offer a 50-question test for people that are getting certified and people within our cadre of refs. And it's rare that anybody gets over 80% the first time they take it. Here we go. Short. Second serve, 5-7. Kurtis, Canada. Rodrigo, Mexico. Nick lob right. Up top. Kurtis left. Up top. Rodrigo runs around his backhand and hits a patented Kobe winner, running around that backhand, putting his back against the left side wall and had enough room to end the rally. 8-5. Pure pass left side, Kurtis staying in this game and match. 6-8, game 3. First to 11 win by 2. Rally scoring. Very engaging. Look good from here. I think he called it a screen. Visual hinder on the serve, second serve. Right side, Nick lob. Forehand near side pinch winner. From deep court, Rodrigo ends the rally. 2 points from the match in Mexico, earning a berth in the team gold event. Kurtis keeps it going. Hits from left to right with that open frame, snaps a forehand winner. Took that second bounce in the deep right corner. Match point number 1, Rodrigo. And there it is, reverse winner. Rodrigo Montoya and his partner, Sebastian Hernandez, will play either Team USA or Team Costa Rica tomorrow in the final of the men's. They'll have up to 3 matches to play. If it's split the first 2 times they play, they'll take the third one. Not sure what the order is. It could be singles 1, singles 2, doubles, or it could be doubles, singles 2, singles 1. They change it every day. So we're going to close out here. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Gary Mazeroff for Gustavo Farel and Johnny Villatoro. We'll see you tomorrow. Local time, 10 a.m.